Hello and welcome back to Maths Plus. Today we're beginning the 2023 Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Maths Solutions, and we're on to question 1, which is a financial maths question. So first of all, let's do some calculations. We're going to work out a 8% increase in 2021. So to increase the amount by 8%, we're just going to multiply it by 1.08. So we're going to multiply 1.08 or 1 plus 8%. And we will get a result of 259,200 euros. So that's the increase from 240,000. Add on your 8% by multiplying by 1.08, and there you have it. So that's at the end of the first year. So we're going to go on to the second year now. You can see here we're going to increase it a further 9%. So we're going to apply it to the end of the first year. So let's repeat the cycle, and we'll go with 259,200 multiplied now by an increase of 1.09. That will factor it up, and we will get a final value of 282,528 euros. So just place them down here. Now on to part 2. In part 2, we're getting a percentage increase. So let's write a formula for that before we start plugging in our numbers. So we're going to get our percentage increase will be the difference. So it's going to be the actual change in value over the original value. And now we will multiply it by 100 to convert the fraction to a percentage. So let's substitute in our value. So the change is 472,000 minus 460,000. So that's 12,000 of a difference all over the original amount. So make sure you put it over the actual starting value as it's working from that level. So that's 12,000 over 4,600. Calculate it out with your calculator, and we will get 2.6%. Look up now, and we have one decimal place, so that's complete. Now part C is the more challenging part of this exam question. So a lot of these questions are designed like this. The first two parts will be straightforward, but when you get to part C, we will need a little bit more maths, okay, and need to be more familiar with the type of question. So we're solving for R, okay, the rate, okay, and they were given all the other values, okay, the F value here, the final amount, the P here, the principal. We're given the term value t is equal to 4. So we have all these unknowns apart from R. So let's substitute everything in and let's work out the algebra. So we're going to have 370,000 as the final value, 265,000 replaces the P. Let's put in the parentheses, the unknown R over 100 as a percentage, and 4 then as our value. So we cannot compound this in by 4 with our calculator because this is an unknown. So we need to manipulate the equation as follows. So divide across by our 265,000. Now the left-hand side will be a fraction, and in the right-hand side we'll have the 1 plus r over 100. So in this step now, I'm just going to do a second step. So I'm going to cancel out this 4, okay, by multiplying by 1 over 4. So I'm going to show you that n multiplied by 1 over n is equal to 1. So I can do that to both sides. So I'll have 4 multiplied by 1 over 4 here, and you need to balance it on the right hand side, so apply 1 over 4 over here. So they will cancel out, and we'll have a very neat output over here, 1 plus r over 100. Now put sub this into your calculator exactly like that, and we will get a value then of 1.087. So we're not finished yet. Let's subtract the 1, okay, bring it across and subtract it, and we get 0.087, just like that, and that's equal to r over 100. So we have one more step now, we need to get r, so multiply both sides by 100, and we will get 8.7%, and that's your rate. So it makes sense. Okay, it's not that big. Okay, it's under 10%. So that's 2023 question 1 financial maths in the ordinary level.